Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is January 10th. When you'll be seeing this, it'll be January 11th. Guys, we're starting off the new year pretty intense, guys. The new year is, we just gotta admit, guys, we are fucking 10 days in, and the new year has been intense. Guys, holy. But I'm not gonna lie, I am still optimistic for the rest of the year. I still feel like it's gonna be a great year. Let me know, guys. I still don't know if 2025 was, rough for you guys too. But I mean, 2025 was rough for a lot of people that I'm hearing. But I'm still optimistic about the new year, guys. I'm still sticking to what I said I was gonna do. I haven't missed a day yet. Have you guys fell off your resolutions yet? I hope not, guys. Do not fall off your resolutions or the things that you set out, your systems, your plans, your goals you set in place. Hope you guys haven't fell off yet. We're only 10 days in. At least let's make it through the first month and see what kind of progress we made. Let's at least make it through the first month, guys. Do not give up yet. Anyway, today we are watching a video here, and it's titled, Strangers Try Each Other's Struggle Meal. Struggle meal, guys. I don't know about you, but I was not born filthy rich. So there was times where I had to go ahead and make a struggle meal. Now, I've had a couple struggle meals that they got pretty rough. Just to name a few. I remember one day my sister came to me, right, with rice in a wine glass, literally rice in a wine glass with salt and pepper. That's it. Guys, just salt and pepper in a wine glass, guys. That's it on rice. That was, I remember that day vividly. And we ate that, and we was young, and we ate that in a closet. We was just like in a closet, just hanging out and just eating that rice out the wine glass. Let me see, what else do I remember? Another struggle meal. My roommate, he's been my friend since middle school, and he says that one time I invited him over to my house, and I offered this man beans, guys. Now, I don't recall me offering this man beans, but he said he described the beans very vividly, and these are beans that was common in my house. So, guys, I may have offered this man beans when he came over to my house, guys, and this was in high school, so that's pretty rough. But the most common struggle meal for me, I remember for like 2 weeks straight, guys. I remember for like 2 weeks straight just eating grilled cheese. And I made like the most gourmet grilled cheese ever. Like, I would butter the bread up. I would put the cheese inside the bread, and I would throw parsley on it. I'll cut it. Sometimes I'll cut off the crust. Guys, I mixed the grilled cheese up so wicked. Like, for 2 weeks straight, just going crazy. Different styles. Grilled cheese, down bad, high school, you feel me? So it done got pretty rough for me. So let's jump in today and see what kind of struggle meals these people got.
This ain't a struggle to me. I'm so happy.
This is really good.
No chip nachos.
You're gonna make it pop and this popped.
This person won though.
I can most definitely see the struggle for sure. That mean you was a little low on the on that bag cheese.
It tastes like it has like a tomato.
Shout out to Who's Plate Smack.
I'm Amber, and I'm back.
My name is Lisa.
My name is TDN.
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
I'm originally from California.
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and today I brought beans and tortillas.
My struggle meal is an open stuffed bell pepper.
Today I brought eggs that have weenies in it.
Eggs and weenies. That was
So
normal breakfast for me, guys. That was
Half
that was
Hispanic, and so my
struggle.
nana used to feed us this when she didn't have no money to feed us.
Ooh, that's brutal. I'm not even lie. That's brutal. What is that? Beans and tortilla? Oh man.
It's like a nostalgic breakfast item.
Ooh, what the hell kind of eggs is them?
that we used to have growing up.
I had some pinto beans in the cabinet. I mushed those together.
I have kids and I need them to eat their vegetables. And a lot of people don't like to eat the whole bell pepper.
I added some chicken bouillon, a little pepper, garlic sauce.
Put some beef, put some tomato, and with some jasmine rice, that is gonna be my struggle meal for the day.
Something that's quick, it's easy.
I think one food combo that people would say is weird or crazy that I enjoy is what I brought today, which would be the eggs and the weenie and the pato sauce.
I had weird parents. I'm so sad to say. It's called pissy gravy and rice, which is the kidneys, and they literally batter it, fry it like some chicken, make a gravy to it, and use it with rice.
Cheese, tortilla, and garlic on a plate. My sister used to make it all the time.
I think breakfast for dinner, screams times are rough sometimes.
Eggs.
Breakfast for dinner definitely.
Eggs, screen times are hard. I wouldn't call it a struggle if you know how to cook.
I feel like tuna is like the most struggle that you can do.
Guys, I may be struggling because I eat tuna for lunch often, guys. But I mostly eat tuna for lunch for the protein. Not because I'm that down bad. I'm not that down bad no more.
Anything hamburger helper, because you can literally make that from scratch with your own too. You don't need to get that box.
This is probably a unpopular take, but honestly, if you really think about it, guys, spaghetti is kind of like a struggle meal. Spaghetti is my favorite food. But spaghetti is kind of like a struggle meal, guys. If we go ground beef, $5, you know, the Barilla noodles, 98 cents. You know what I mean? We had spaghetti a lot growing up. Like it's my favorite food, guys. I love spaghetti. There's no hate to spaghetti at all. But honestly, if we gotta keep it real, spaghetti is one of those meals where if you fucked up, you could still eat decent with some spaghetti. Now, if we talking down bad, not $1 to your name, just eating what's in the cabinet that nobody touched for a long time. I mean, we talking Jiffy cornbread. I mean, what else? Probably the black eyed peas. Like, if we really getting down to it. You know what I mean? Shit, like I can't even say noodles because we got the noodles once we got the food stamps, guys. Once we had the food stamps, we stacked up on the noodles. So the noodles was good. It wasn't really like we down bad when we had the noodles. We had the noodles when we actually had some money, right? We went and we cashed out the food stamps that we had noodles. I'm talking below the noodles. When you don't have no more noodles, oh my God. Jiffy cornbread, black eyed peas. You probably have a sack of rice inside the pantry. But what else? Like, I don't have some people make some sugar water, like water with the sugar. Oh my God, it done been brutal. When I think of something else, I'll bring it up. But I know it done got bad.
Boxes sodiumed out.
Another one is, I love nachos. I'm a nacho girl, so nachos I think are a good struggle meal for me.
The worst lazy meal that I made when I was struggling, sugar on bread.
Ooh, that's... God, oh my God, sugar on bread, bro. What the fuck? Hell no. I ain't never been that down bad. I'm not, hell no.
Literally.
That's cold.
That done got me through some nights, I'm telling you.
No.
One of the favorites
No, hell no.
is like tortilla chips with shredded cheese, pop it in the microwave.
Microwave chips with some shredded cheese. Oh shit, this man said sugar on bread, y'all. Holy fucking cow.
Cool.
Okay.
Smells good.
Bro, what the
Smells
fuck is that?
good.
It look
There's a
like
reason I don't
jambalaya.
try to handle injury claims myself, just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's
Building that
largest
here,
injury
guys.
law
Let's
firm.
skip
The other day, I tripped over a shopping cart.
We're gonna skip this till we get that Morgan & Morgan sponsor.
You know, it smells like taco meat.
So instantly I smell it. Smells good.
It look like jambalaya, if I'm being honest. Don't it look like jambalaya?
I see peppers. I think these are peppers.
Taco seasoning, the rice. I would say this is a struggle for real.
Smells like it could have a little kick of spice or
Bro, it's like ground beef and rice. Ground beef and rice. Guys, come on, bro.
something. I see
They
rice.
could have made something better. If they had ground beef and they had rice, they could have made something better than ground beef and rice. You know what I mean?
There's beef, maybe a tomato like seasoning or something in here.
Okay.
The first thing I tasted was the pepper because I got a good chunk out of it. It's good. I feel like I've had something like this before as well. It's a good struggle meal because, I mean, you just have your beef. If you can afford beef right now, then you...
That's what I'm saying. If you guys had the beef, I mean, you could probably have made something better. Like, you could have probably made ground beef tacos. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you got beef, you know what I mean? I don't really say you... I know I said spaghetti is kind of like a struggle meal, but that's like if you have if you have some $5. Like, if you have some type of money at like $5 and you need to go get dinner, you can go pull off some spaghetti is what I'm saying. It's been times where we ain't have the meat. And we got to go get the spaghetti sauce and just the noodles. Guys, and I remember one time, it was a while where we was doing that. It was a while. Honestly, if I'm being honest, the only time we had meat in the noodles is if my mom cooked it. I mean, meat in the spaghetti is if my mom cooked it. If me and my sister made the food, and it was plenty of time me and my sister had to, I think me and my sister cooked food for ourselves more than our mom cooked food. And that's nothing against my mom. She was very busy. So most of the time she was at work and we had to cook, you know what I mean, for ourselves. But guys, I remember one time I was eating the noodles, the spaghetti. I made spaghetti. My friends was over and they're like, "Oh, we hungry?" And I was like, "Yeah, I made some spaghetti downstairs." And they was looking at me crazy when I'm eating like the noodles. They're like, "Bro, this is just noodles and sauce. This is not spaghetti." And ever since then, I never realized like, oh shit, I am just where the fuck protein? Like, you feel me? So yeah, if you got the meat, guys, you could probably pull off some ground beef tacos. Ground beef tacos, I'm not a fan of. If you sell ground beef tacos at a restaurant, guys, or anywhere, that is not it, guys. Ground beef is not for tacos. That's if you are down bad.
Your beef.
Meat and rice. And I feel like that's what makes it a struggle because it's only meat and rice. It looked like green chilies.
Protein sometimes isn't an option with struggle meals.
Exactly. If you down bad for real, no protein, guys. No protein.
So if you're not struggling like too much, then sure.
I would call it no chip nachos.
I would call it a deconstructed bell pepper or stuffed bell pepper.
I would rate this dish a cool 8.
It's a struggle meal, so you can't add too much probably, but lettuce, sour cream would be delicious, maybe some chopped tomatoes. My final rating for this dish would be like a 7.5.
Ooh, bro, that shit look horrible, bro. Oh my god, nah.
This smells good. I love beans. It screams struggle, but I'm gonna do it every time.
This coming from the guy who put sugar on bread, y'all. If y'all ever put sugar on bread, bro, child services needed to be called for y'all. Or if y'all was an adult when y'all did that, y'all just out of line. Y'all need to go ahead and cut on the DoorDash app. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, I love beans. I do love beans. It's just beans.
And they look good. I'm actually excited.
quick tip, guys. If you ever like real down bad and you need to get something to eat for free, go to like these apps, download these apps, and like tell them it's your birthday. You feel me? And then you get the free birthday, the birthday reward at some of these places like Buffalo Wild Wings. They give you a free 6-piece boneless wing or bone-in wing. You see what I'm saying? So you can do that. It is an option. Some ask you to verify, some don't. You know what I mean? So that's just an option. If you're really down bad and you want to avoid shit like this.
I did for this. I was gonna do this, but I'm glad I didn't.
This feels like a homemade tortilla.
Bro, that shit look like a pizza, bro.
Like canned beans.
That's good.
It's delicious, and this is totally a meal I would go for.
That's so authentic. The tortilla, the beans, the cheese.
It's just beans in a tortilla, but it's very simple. It's delicious. This is good though. It's good. It's a bean burrito.
It tastes so good. They cooked.
Yeah. Oh, now that you think about it, it is just a bean burrito, guys. And bean burritos, they are straight. But what kind of beans do you have to make a bean burrito? You know what I mean? Like, what kind of beans are you using right there? You know what I mean? How long has the tortilla been sitting in the packet? These are questions that you gotta ask when it comes to making a struggle meal. Like the cheese, you know, is the cheese, you know what I mean? How long is the cheese fresh? Like, we don't have the money to go buy brand new tortilla and the perfect type of beans to make a bean burrito and fresh cheese. You know what I mean? We really down bad, so we're using what we got here. I think this is creative, but I'm just curious what kind of beans they had.
These beans in a whole bunch of seasoning. Drain them, either blended them or smashed them.
I've definitely had bean and cheese burritos very often, and I still order them sometimes because they're just really good.
There's a good Mexican restaurant, you're gonna find a real authentic bean. A little bit of
Guys, sardines. Come on, guys. We've all had the sardines in the can. Guys, canned mackerel. You know what I mean? Like,
milk, salt, whatever. You're gonna make it pop, and this popped.
The way that it's presented is different, so I don't know if I would call it a burrito.
I'm taking this with me.
I think I would call it.
guys, I just remember, like, you know, some of this stuff when we went, like, when we was like, when we got the EBT and we was going shopping with the food stamps and stuff, some of this stuff we grabbed to be prepared for the moment when we down bad. You know what I mean? Let me give you an example. When we go grocery shopping, you know, we load up on the noodles, we load up on spaghetti, you know, juice, Hawaiian punch, shit like that. But then we also bought some hedge items so we can hedge ourselves when times get rough. And some of those items was the Kraft mac and cheese, guys. The Kraft mac and cheese, I don't care. Dude, they were like 60 cents, right? The Kraft mac and cheese, guys, the powdered cheese, guys, this mac and cheese was disgusting, but I remember eating that mac and cheese so much growing up, guys. It was disgusting. We done put Vienna sausages inside that shit. We done made that shit so many different ways. I remember just coming home from school sometimes, and my sister used to get home from school before me because she was in high school and I was in middle school, and there'll be a pot on the stove already with some mac and cheese in it. You know what I mean? She already done had half, and she done saved half for me, and I come home and I'm eating some of that Kraft mac and cheese, guys. Kraft mac and cheese is not it. But that's one of the items that we went grocery shopping. We bought because we knew this shit wasn't gonna last, and we gonna need something to hold us over until the next month.
Like a bean flatterito or something. A flatterito bean.
I'm gonna have to give it a because this ain't no Lord why.
Okay. This is really good. I would feed this to my whole family, and my kids probably will get this kind of struggle meal.
I'm gonna give them a 9.
Seemed like they
They
really
did
enjoyed
good.
I'd give it a
The
9.
bean burrito does sound good though.
This person won though.
But again, it all depends on what beans you could get. Now this right here, this one look crazy, guys. This look like some breaded eggs. If these are eggs, these eggs look breaded They look like fried shrimp right here, guys. What with the Vienna sausages, guys? Y'all ever tried to fry the Vienna sausages? They don't get fried, guys. They may be getting a little black, but they still the same texture. They don't get fried, y'all.
What you got? Whoa, what's this?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's a real struggle meal. She talking about over here stuffed bell peppers. Man, come on, we struggling. We ain't got a full fucking bell pepper. Nigga, the bell pepper we got is that shit got mold on all that shit.
What we got here? Let me see. What's in here? Oh, tortilla. Okay, bet.
Oh my gosh.
It's eggs. It's eggs. It screams struggle.
Egg, weenie, and tortilla. Yeah, this is struggle.
Yeah,
for sure.
And it looks like it's weenies too. And then it looks like a little surprise weenie. What we got going here? It came out of a Mexican household for sure.
I seen my cousin make this before, and I was like, what? I'd never seen it before.
It's something that I would give my kid to make sure they ate good at night if there was nothing in the household.
I knew it was a struggle when I seen them eggs come out. When it's chopped up like this in pieces, it gives a struggle because people do like the
Bro,
beef.
them eggs look rough, guys. I don't know about y'all, but I have never, and I've been cooking eggs since I was probably 6 years old, guys. I have never seen no eggs that look like this, guy. What kind of eggs are these? Let me know down in the comments below. What the fuck is this, guys?
And weenies and
That shit looked like fried calamari.
the noodles and weenies and stuff, and I feel like that's just another way to get you full and kind of stretch it when you cut it up. So
Let's try this.
I really like the egg. If I could add anything to it to upgrade it, it would be some salsa.
So whoever made it did good because it's not bad, but I don't like hot dogs like that.
And salsa, not everybody has salsa in their cabinet. So I appreciate that you burnt the hot dogs on both sides.
I wouldn't be able to do this one. This one definitely screams struggle. And it's about $5 to make. But me personally, can't do this one.
You took your time with your struggle and you made sure your struggle meal was good, at least tastes good.
The texture of the tortilla was but it's gonna make you full if you eat it with the tortilla. If you just have the eggs and weenies.
Guys, I done had Vienna sausages plain. You know, my sister used to get real wizardy with the Vienna sausages. She used to throw the ketchup in a pan, maybe cut up some onions with them, you know, get real wicked with the Vienna sausages. But I remember the times I done had the Vienna sausages plain, guys. Plain with just some ketchup on the side. You know what I mean? I remember having my friends come over and we used to like each get a can, you know? Like, hey guys, this is not like, this is high school shit. This is high school, some middle school as well. You know what I mean? Like, guys, if you, what was some of the times where you was the most down bad? Like, what was the most down bad thing you ever done? Like, if I could just think something real quick, like the most down bad shit I remember, like, I'm sure I had something worse than this though, guys. I'm sure I had something worse than this. But I remember literally digging in the couch and I squandered up $1 and probably 60 cents worth of change, couch change, guys. Real deal couch change. Like, a majority of that was pennies, guys. Majority of that was pennies. It's not like I found 4 quarters and then I went out and I got a nickel and a dime here. Guys, I probably had like 1 quarter because this was not my first time doing this. This was probably my last time. Like, my last resort was to go to God, my last resort was go to the couch, guys. So, like, this is when all options was off the table. And so, I kept going back to guys, I kept going back to the couch. So, this last time I was going back to the couch, man, it wasn't no more quarters. It wasn't no more dimes. You know what I mean? It was nickels and pennies left. We've been avoiding these. We've been avoiding this for a minute, but we needed that McChicken. We needed that McChicken with cheese from McDonald's, and so had to do what I had to do. Squandered it up. You know, and it's so crazy because I had my friend digging in the other sofa. I was digging in one sofa, he was digging in the other sofa. We've been hitting these sofas for about 3 days now, and it's down to the wire. So we was hitting the sofa. We probably came up between the both of us with probably $2 and some change. We went and got McChicken, and we went and got McChickens from McDonald's. And yeah, we was pretty down bad that day. I know I probably had something way worse than that, but that's just the first thing that come to my mind when I think down bad, because I remember that day and it was brutal, guys. It was cold showing up to McDonald's with a sack of pennies, guys, and we are shifting that out at the table like, whew, that was high school too. If you guys made it this far into the video, I appreciate you guys pulling up and hanging out with me today. We are at 72 subs, I believe, guys. Make sure you smash the sub button. We're on the road to 100 subs. At 100 subs, we're going to do a $50 giveaway again, guys. We are fortunately blessed to be able to do that. So I appreciate you guys pulling up and hanging out with me today. Make sure you like the video, share with your friends if you had a good time. And I'll see you guys in the next one. We out.